Hey guys, Laws here. Welcome to Banished. Now, this is a game I haven't played in a little while. I wanted to do a quick little fun series where we will finish with either one of two conditions. Either I get to 100 citizens or they all die and things end badly. Beyond 100 things, I think things get a lot easier in this game. It's actually very hard to get things up and running. So, we'll just quickly go through this. We're going with a mountainous terrain, small terrain, harsh climate, disasters are on, and starting conditions are hard, which means we start with next to nothing. Let's jump in. Let's see if we can get past the first. So you start with a little bit of food, enough to. Actually, I can't remember how long it lasts. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. So, how much food have we got? What have we got in here? 1,200 potatoes. They must be Irish. Okay, sorry to anyone from Ireland watching. All right, we need. Let's just get. Well, where am I? Stockpile. There we go. Get a stockpile down, and we'll go ahead and remove some iron, stone, and wood from there. Let's just get our game speed up a little bit. Why are they doing nothing? Come on, people. Okay, there's a few screens I want to switch on. From memory, which ones are they? The event log over here. We want the job list. That one. Alright, let's bring. Sorry guys, just while I get this adjusted. These are the main three for anyone that thinks about playing this game. These are the main three I use. Just the event log so you can see what's going on. You want to know the rough basics that you've got, your stone, wood, food. Tools are important things. Will just stop working if you don't have enough tools. And obviously you want to be able to tweak who's assigned to what, or how many people are assigned to what jobs. You can't pick individuals. It is actually kind of smart in that it will assign people to jobs based on their where they live. So if you've got a housing nearby any of the workplaces, they will. So it'll fill up the houses close by as much as makes sense. So you might have one person living in the house working in the building right next door, but then you might still have their partner in a workplace on the other side of the town. All right, so how many have we got? We've got 8 adults and 4 children. This is going to be tricky to get started. We will start with, we need houses. Now, how do I want to lay this out? Where is, start building over here. Let's go back over here. 2 houses. All right. We will also need, what will we need? Got houses. We'll need some dirt roads, but we'll get to that in a minute. We need a storage barn. Let's wait for them to clear that area and build those 2 houses. We'll go ahead and we're going to need some farms as well, actually. Oh, great. Okay, here we go. I'm actually a little nervous, guys. I haven't played this in a while. I think I'm gonna fail. Oh gosh. Okay. We've got enough jobs queued up for him. Speed it up. Let's go. Come on, get to the houses. I probably shouldn't have. By the time I cancel. Yeah, they've already done it all. There we go. Alright, now they'll clear this. Start building. Have I got builders assigned? Yes. No. Assign some builders. Alright, they're building. They are building. What we need next. How many families have we got? We've got 8 adults. Which means that we've got at least 4 families. Actually, yeah, I think the hard conditions you start with 4 families, so I will need 4 houses. So damn terrain. line them up next to each other as much as possible, and we will go ahead and build a little road down in front. Fun, fun. Speed it up a little. Alright, now the next thing we're going to need is we need firewood for these houses. Oh gosh, I never remember which one to go for first, the firewood or actually what season is it right now? Right this minute. It is late spring. Let's get our ass into gear and get some farms in. We'll just go small ones. Let's stop mucking around. 7x7. 2 7x7 farms. Whoops. Oh, of course. I have no seeds. I have no crops. Crap. Okay, okay. Don't panic. Don't tell me I've started with... You don't start with any fruit or seed. You don't start with any seeds with the hard conditions. We're going to have to go straight for hunters. Now this area I want to be... you know what? Let's just build it here anyway. We can, if we get past, you know, day 5, then we can go ahead and move it some. Let's be crazy. Let's just go ahead and plop it down there. All right. Coming in, they're building their 4 houses. Here we go. Reserve of food is low. I know, buddy. So what do we need? 34, 12. Yes, we have enough for both of those resources, but we're not going to have much stone left after that. We're going to need to track down some more. There's plenty over here. There's a lot of resources when you start this game. There's a lot of resources nearby just to get the first few buildings down. But once you start to develop, it disappears so quick. Alright, so these two don't have firewood. We are going to have to get firewood sorted out before we get to winter. And then we're going to have to work out, you know, alright, got Hunter's Hut, let's, what am I doing? I want, over here, Hunter. Let's just get all 3 in there, drop the number of builders down to 1. Okay, alright, that's good, that's good. 6 potatoes. Okay. Let's see if I can continue without insulting a race. What do we need? We need a woodcutter. We'll put it right there. And with the woodcutter there, let's save some space to build a couple more rows of houses in front. Bring that out. That's going to be enough room for... Ooh, I wonder... Oh, perfect. Storage barn. Now I'm going to leave a space next to it because, so we've got 2. When I get my towns up, there's not enough storage in just one. I like to have 2 side by side. You know, if I had some mods running, I have absolutely none at the moment. If I had some mods going, there's some pretty cool stuff with, I think it's the Colonial Charter mod, or well, it's more than a mod. It's a whole game in itself. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It is a great mod for this game. Okay, so I think my objective for this, I'll say this episode, is to get through the first winter. We are all out of crap. Okay, we need wood and stone. Now, I'm not just going to collect everything. Let's get some trees from right there. We'll grab some more trees from over here too. And we'll get some stone from around the back here. That's... Okay. Go, little people. That was nowhere near enough wood. Crap. Harvest trees. Get those trees. it's only summer. It's okay. And the hunter will work all through winter as well. So 3's a good number at the moment, I think. Oh, why do I keep doing that? You know how you get used to one game where you just hit a key to cancel out of whatever selection you're using? I'm in a habit right at the moment of hitting the escape key, where that just takes you right back to the menu for this game. I'm pretty sure if I right click, yes, right click is what cancels out here. Now I'll do my best to remember that so I don't annoy you guys with, you know, the constant menu breaks. Sorry guys, I forgot how to speak for a moment there. Alright, where were we? Let's just forget that happened. Let's forget it happened. 12 stones. What are you doing? Quick. Hey, we're getting some leather. So we're gonna have to work out clothing and tools at the start as well. Good, we're building. And we want to get one person working in there. Excellent. Okay, I'm not going to put these down yet, but I just want to see where it goes to. Okay, I'm going to have 2 of these. Yes, that 2 will fit perfectly. 2 facing that way. We will come back to those. Right now though, I want to build a road. I'm pretty sure it was there. We'll just get that down just to check the spacing. Yes. So we might even flip those around the other way. Build the road there. And going to be a bit of double handling here. What I want to do is move this stockpile, so I like to keep everything really nice and close when I'm starting these games. And I just realised I'm using hand gestures while I'm recording this video, and you guys cannot see that. Not yet anyway. I do have a camera. Oh, I did it again. I do have a camera. But let's just say I'm just going to wait a little while longer until I've got a better mic setup, which I am working on right now. I've ordered a few things today. Hopefully they show up in the next few weeks and I can get a cool little setup. I'm also working on a custom wall mount setup for my monitors. I do actually plan on doing a DIY video on that, so we'll see how that works out. I have no idea how I'm going to do it at the moment because I've only got the webcam, which it's a great webcam, but not exactly something that I can drag around through the garage. But then again, I might be able to find an old laptop that no one's using, use that in the garage and make that work for a short time. Okay, anyway, I just went off on a bit there. Now, these guys nearly emptied this one. As soon as that's done, we are just shifting it to one spot to then shift it back. What I want to do is let's slow this right down again. What's that, 8 by 8? 8 by 10. Let's not place anything at the moment. How wide are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5's going to take it to there. Sorry guys, I'm just working out, because if you watch any of my videos so far, you might have noticed that I am a bit of a perfectionist. So what I'm looking at is having this aligned with what will be the 2 storage barns. And what I might then do is put a second, just for the sake of it, put another road through there, and that will be that. Okay, so that is now my more long-term Again with the escape key. It's habit. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. We've got a few tasks happening. This guy's working. What else do we need? What else do we need? Alright. Let's collect a few more of these resources. We're going to need more wood. We go through wood. I don't want that. I want this one. I want to collect the wood. Cut down those trees. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now they're going to go cut down a whole lot of trees and transfer all this back to destroy that one, which will be good. And I think then we'll be right to remove this. Yep. Let's remove that, so they'll transfer all the goods out of that. And then, how are we? Ooh, early winter. Have we got everything we need? So we are out of tools. We are out of clothes. We have no leather. Well, this is fantastic. Okay, so we've got lots of iron. Wood is not a problem right now. We'll get to a forester's hut soon. So wood's not a problem. Crap. Yeah, that one's out of food. Maybe we just... I hope that there's enough food in this one when they move it out into the storage barn that these guys will get some food and they won't die because they've got... Oh wow, we've doubled the number of children. Okay. Didn't even notice that happen. Alright. Let's speed it up a bit again. Fingers crossed. Come on. They need food. Let's increase the number of hunters to 4. Yep, 4 is the limit. Okay, 4 hunters. We'll probably need to get another food source as well. Apparently it's winter and the snow's just gone. That's great. What's the temperature? 35, 36. That would have to be in Fahrenheit. 37. I'm used to Celsius. I live in Australia. Celsius is what we use. And that would be hot enough to decide to not go to work. Okay, so what's going on? Have we got enough food? We've got some leather there. Okay. Oh, there was tools and... Right, it was all in this. I freaked out for nothing. But then those two, oh, now they're all going to start running out of tools. There's 8, 9 of them. They're going to take all but 1 or 2 of the tools, and that'll be that. Let's go ahead. What do we need to build next? Let's get blacksmith or tailor. Blacksmith or tailor. They will die through winter if they don't have, if they're not warm enough. So we'll go ahead. Where do I want to place this one? Decisions. Okay, so the second storage barn is going to come alongside here. So I might just drop that one right there. I think, yeah, that'll be good. So I'll just double check that. Yes, and I'll spin them around like that so they, you know, they kind of look nice next to each other. Anyway, okay, let's get a road down in front here, and we'll bring it around. That will end up being our path through to hopefully something that we build over in here. Okay. All right. Speed it up. Oh. So I'm not using any mods at all, guys. Well, it might be nice to use a few where I can flatten down sections of the terrain. That's in this game we're just kind of cheating a bit because you're meant to work around the landscape. And the Colonial Charter one, it's a great mod if you're prepared to put some time into researching how the production flow works between all the buildings. Go ahead and use it. It is fantastic. You'll get quite a few hours out of it. I know I did the last time I used it a while ago, but you do end up flicking back and forth between the game and a wiki to work out the production chains. Why is this not building? What have we run out of? What have we run out of? What? Oh, stone. Woo. Let's get some more stone. See, I'm talking and I spec. Yes. I was talking and I just lose track of things. Okay, we're getting some stone over there. We'll let those guys collect it. Next we're going to need to be able to make tools, so we will need a blacksmith. But we also have some children who are growing up. Now, one thing I've learnt in this game a long time ago is if you just kind of stop building houses for a while, it stops the families having children, and then you end up with just a whole lot of old people. Then everyone just dies off at once, and if you're lucky, you'll have 10 or 20 children left that somehow survive from what might have been 200 or 300 adults. Okay, so oh, we need more wood. At least some. Was there even a winter? Did that even happen? I don't remember it happening. Oh well. Let's just take this a little bit longer. We'll get one person working here. Yep. Okay, so we've got clothing sorted. Provided these hunters keep bringing in enough leather. Got 2 more houses sorted. Let's increase our fuel limit to 500. Ah, crap, we're out of food again. What else can we build? How about we go with a gatherer's hut? Now, where I want to put it is over here, because over here, I think this would be a good spot to build a forester's lodge. Is it forester's lodge? Forester? Just forest? Yeah, forester's lodge. The gatherer's hut, the herbalist, and what else? There's one other one. There's one up. Of course, the hunting cabin. I usually like to cluster those all together because they have a very similar radius, and having the trees, it also generates the onions and mushrooms and herbs. It all just kind of spawns in the same area. I don't know if the wildlife does, but everything else seems to, so it would kind of make sense. Okay, take this road through. Go ahead and look in the wrong place. Remove all this iron. Speed it up. Speed it up. Very soon as well, I'm going to want to build a trading post. We might save that for the next episode. So the trading post will be how we get animals and seeds, which I'm sure most of you already know. Crap, we are well and truly running out of food. We are running out. Am I even going to make it to year 3? We're in year 2. I think we're going to have some deaths soon. I didn't do this very well. Oh. Crap. What do we need for this? We need more wood. I keep running. Uh-oh. A child has died of starvation. That's fantastic. And if you didn't notice, I am saying that 100% sarcastically. Okay, how much wood do we need for this? We're gonna need more for everything else. Just get these guys to work. Take some from everywhere, just trim the edges. Okay, hopefully they all survive. Uh-oh, death, death. Uh-oh. Death. Crap. Okay, when you know, if you're not aware of this, when you guys have deaths, you need to be watching where your job assignment is. You might all of a sudden, you know, have half a dozen people die in your food professions, and then before you know it, your food supply is completely cut off. So you need to be able to keep maintaining the supply of goods, whether it be food or firewood, clothing, tools, as you know, your population fluctuates. Sometimes that means you are, you know, if you are unlucky enough to get down to 5 adults and 2 children, like I am right now. Yes, everyone has food. And now they're going, come on guys, get to it. Crap. Crap. 4 and 2. This is not good. Not a good place to be in at the start of the game. Well, at least we've got enough to build that now. I did that way too late. If you don't start the game right, that'll be it. All right, after this winter, I think we'll be fine now. I think if we just had those 4 extra children that caught me off guard. Well, not really. I knew they were there. I should have been planning for it. Okay, this person's probably about to die. Yep, there she goes. Just, that's, you know, because that's how people die. They just stop existing and vanish. Okay, let's just, we've got plenty of firewood. We've got no food there. Yeah, they got food. They've got food. They've got no food. Oh, well, those 2 houses are empty. It's only really these 3. So we started the game with 4 households. We now have 3 households. And please don't tell me we have 3 adults and 2 children. How old are the adults? 24, 23, both males, and a 24-year-old female. This could still work. This could still work. All right, late winter. There we go. We've survived 2 winters, barely. Let's see if we can make a 3rd, but we'll leave that for the next episode. All right, guys, you know what to do. Hit that like button, dislike, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I'm just going to be doing this little ad hoc series, and we'll see how long I can survive for, if I can get to 100 citizens, and if I fail miserably. We'll find out. Hopefully not in the next episode, because that would only mean one thing. Alright, thanks for watching.